Hello, my name is Dr. Scott Young, and today we are going to talk to Steve Krumm, our home call hearing specialist. Coming right up.
Hello, my name is Steve Krumm. I'm the hearing home health care specialist here at Hearing Solution Centers in Tulsa. Let me tell you just a little bit more about myself. I have been in the hearing healthcare industry now for 33 plus years, and in that length of time I have helped over tens of thousands of people with their hearing health needs. A big portion of that is people that I have actually been able to go to their home and help with their hearing, people who for whatever reason couldn't get transportation, couldn't get out and get to an office, so we took our state-of-the-art equipment right there to the home and set it up in the way that we have to be able to give them a quality hearing test. But to take that hearing evaluation right there to them in their environment where they need to be hearing. In that length of time, I've seen many people. I'm reminded of a story about a lady whose name was, we'll call her Frances. Frances was a little lady that was in her late 70s, had gotten to the point where doctors have even diagnosed her that she didn't have long to live because they didn't know why, other than that she had just given up hope. And family members had quit coming to visit her because they were frustrated, because every time they would sit down to visit with her, they would have to scream at her literally and yell at her because of her profound hearing problem. The nurses in the facility where she was at were frustrated because of the same reason. They couldn't communicate with her. Her doctors couldn't communicate with her. Family members actually, like I said, just quit coming to visit her because of that, except for that one sister. Thank goodness for that one sister who cared enough about her sister that she decided she was going to see if she could do something about it. So she contacted us. We made arrangements, went out to visit Frances, set up our equipment, tested her hearing, determined that hearing aids would help her. I remember her sister saying she didn't care if it was lived to be 2 weeks longer or 6 months longer, whatever. She just wanted her sister to enjoy the last days of her life with some quality and some dignity. So we fit her with hearing aids, and lo and behold, Frances became a completely different person. She was able to now communicate with the nurses and the doctors. She was able to communicate with family members. She started becoming more active again. She started living life again. And I can't for 100% say it was because we helped her with her hearing, because there may have been some other situations there too. But Frances herself told me that the reason she had given up hope was because she could no longer enjoy life and communicate with people. So that story within itself is not an unusual thing that we see. We see people who all the time have isolated themselves because they don't hear well, or they no longer go to church. They don't get involved in meetings. They don't even get involved in the activities at the assisted living centers where they live at. They simply just stay in their room and isolate themselves. For that situation, it's difficult for them to enjoy life because people don't involve themselves with it. It brings on other things for them lives. It can lead to depression. It can lead to dementia. It can lead to health issues because they're so isolated. You as a family member, though, can help that problem. You can realize that they have that need, and you can call us. We can come out, we can set up our equipment just like we did for Frances, and we can test their hearing there in their environment. We can provide a solution for them for their hearing needs. We can improve their quality of life. That's what we do. That's why we call ourselves Hearing Solution Centers, because we want to find solutions to help everyone with their hearing. Not just those that can come to our office, but those who even need us to come to them. So call us, and we'll be happy to do that for you.